Getting back to Elon for a second, he was on SNL. It was a big deal. And you may have noticed the cameo from his wife or girlfriend. I
think girlfriend, right?
What partner, life, companion.
Sure, yeah.
Well, they have a child. They have a kid together.
Yeah.
Parents together. Grimes. I'm talking about Grimes. She did a cameo in there. She was Princess Peach in the skit with the Wario. And, I'm watching this thing and I was imagining just the awkwardness and difficulty in performing in that way. And I know you said, oh, she's a performer. It was a big deal. She's a performer. It was music.
I said like that?
Yeah. That's what you said. And
sure.
More or less, I'm not putting words over there, more or less. But I was saying, this is a really interesting one because it felt like a lot of different eyeballs were on this one. Like when you perform as an artist, as a musician, you show up in front of your fans often, or a comedian, or anybody doing live. It's not often you walk into a hostile environment or an environment that you perceive as possibly being hostile. Because in the lead up, it was a lot of negative stories coming out about whether or not Elon should be hosting, if he's the right guy, or what does he rep. And then she cares about him, obviously. And then, so it turns out there's possibly some residual, because news comes out today that Grimes recently just checked out of the hospital because she had some severe anxiety panic attack post SNL. And is actually saying, now maybe now's a good time to start some therapy. I don't know what the direct correlation with the SNL experience and the hospitalization, but obviously very closely tied as far as time is concerned.
Do you think it was like maybe fan backlash?
Well, that's the thing. Actually, if you read the tweet where she announced what went down, I went to the hospital yesterday, which, to be honest, was quite scary. I suppose it's a good time to start therapy. Caused myself to have a panic attack. And then went on to say nice things about Miley Cyrus, and so grateful to SNL, and then so proud of my beautiful E. She calls Elon E. And then in brackets, which I know will upset the Grimes fans, so I apologize in advance. So it's like, it's a weird, look, man, people imagine that those who are elevated to a particular status have unlimited resilience. They ask for it. And it's like, yes, to a degree, but I have yet to run into an individual with unlimited resilience. There's levels to it. And I don't know how healthy it would be actually to have unlimited resilience, because sometimes, in order to be a human, sometimes you have to be vulnerable and aware and capable of receiving transmissions from others. And so sometimes you leave yourself open, depending on type of personality type, and then how set up and prepared you are for criticisms. Sometimes you can get stuff that just for whatever reason hits you a certain way at a certain moment. And so maybe in her case, she could handle the criticism directly, but maybe she didn't. Maybe it was tougher, the criticism coming towards somebody she loved.
Right, yeah.
You don't know. And so
sometimes you take it more personal.
It could be. I think in my case, that might work that way. Where I feel like, whatever, say what you want about me. You start saying something about one of my people.
Yeah, there's like a selflessness there.
It might just dig a little bit deeper. So maybe that's what went on. And I'm sure there's other contributing factors. But the fact that she put that in brackets goes to show you, even for somebody like her, she must be bombarded with it. Just some negative stuff getting slung over there. Anyway, my take, just get well and get some help and all that, right?
Yeah.
I think she's a relatively new mom as well, and that'll throw your head anyway. So never mind dressing up as Princess Peach in front of the entire world on the hotly anticipated SNL.
A lot of pressure there.
It's a lot.